Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with The Big Z by Jaze. So this continues our zipper theme week, where all this week we will be doing zipper puzzles, often with another constraint added to it. And so I should also point out that Jaze was the inventor of zipper lines, so we have him to thank for this cool new idea that is the new craze. All right, so let's go over the rules to this puzzle. We have normal 6x6 Sudoku rules, so in every row, every column, and every 2x3 box, we are placing the digits 1 to 6 exactly once each. We also have this big zipper line in the grid, just a single one. It's this lavender line here. So digits or cells that are equidistant from the center, like these two are equidistant, these are equidistant, these are equidistant, etc. You take all those cells that are equidistant, you add them individually. So you add these two together, you add these two together, you add these together, and all of them have the same sum as each other. And that sum is going in, because this is an odd length line, that sum is going to be whatever the middle is. So if we were to put, say, a 5 in the middle of this zipper, then these two would add to 5, these two would add to 5, these would add to 5, etc. These add to 5, and these add to 5. So hopefully that's clear. So you got to figure out the sum before you can produce the sum, but several ways to do that, depending on the puzzle. All right, and we also have V's and X's in the grid. V is Roman numeral for 5, X is Roman numeral for 10. So that's just telling you the sum. So the sum of these two is 5, the sum of these two is 5, the sum of these two is 10. Not all the X's and V's are given, which means if I did like a 2 and a 3 here, those sum to 5. There could have been a V, there is not. That's perfectly fine. All right, so those are the rules. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. All right, with XVs, I always start with X's in 6x6 because they can only be 4-6. They're a little bit more interesting in 9x9, but it is what it is in 6x6. Okay, the first thing I'm seeing is we have this 4-6 pair here, and we have this V here. And V is going to be either 1-4 or 2-3. Well, it's not going to be 1-4 anymore. So this has to be 2-3, leaving 1-5 for the box. If this was 5, this would have to be 6. In fact, let's think about this center for a second here. Okay, I think I have a good proof for why this can't be 4. 4 was suspicious anyway, but just remember how I said if this is 5, this would have to be 6 because, you know, you're going to be adding something to 5. So it'd be like 5 and 1 here. But yeah, so if this was a 4, then the only choice on the entire line is 1s, 2s, and 3s, right? This entire line would be only 1s, 2s, and 3s. And that causes a problem in this row and this row, where we have too many cells that want to be only from 1, 2, 3. So that's just not going to work. So that makes that a 6 and not a 4. This 2-3 pair sees here, it has to be 1-4, and we know the order. That 4 now sees this V, making it a 2-3. We can fill in how the 6 works here. So 6 is either going to be 3 plus 3 or 2 plus 4, which makes this a 1 or a 2, but it can't be a 1. So that's 2-3, which makes that a 3 and a 2. This goes 2 after the 3, so it goes here. So that's a 4. That makes that 6 and 4. This V can't be 2 or 3, so it has to be 1-4, and it goes this way because of that 4. We get the 5 and the 1. All right, 5 plus 1 is 6, 1 plus 5 is 6. We just have this single one left. This sees a 1 now and a 1-4, so it has to be 2-3 definitely, and we know the order because of that 2. Deet, deet, doot. I wonder if this will be a 3 as well. Let's look at this column. The column needs 5 and 6. We know the order because of that 6. This column needs 5 and 6 as well, so we know the order of that. This box needs a 2 and a 3. Well, we're not putting a 3 here because this would also be a 3. That's not going to work for a lot of reasons. So this has to be 2-4, and then we're left with a 3 here. That's 2 and 3. That was not a 3. Okay. This is a 5. This is a 1. This is a 6. This is a 6. 5. 1. We're just filling in the digits now. 3 and 2. All right. Very cool puzzle, Jaze. I enjoyed how we went back and forth between the zipper and the XV, and I liked thinking about the center cell. It wasn't too hard to prove once you thought about what 4 actually entailed. And actually getting a 5 as a possibility on here really kind of hinted towards, hey, you know, a lot of digits are going to force this to be 6, not 4. So that was pretty cool. I enjoyed that. I hope you did too. And if you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.